Sports and ASMR Sports here. It's a bit of a mail day today. As I mentioned in my last video, my family has been afflicted by a cold virus that has sort of put me out of commission. I can hear an ambulance. Let's see how close I've been hearing that for the last minute. Seems to be coming from far away and vaguely getting closer. I can't hear it. Must have stopped. Okay. Yeah, so I've been really preoccupied. But some stuff has been coming in. And I've been excited to kind of get to it. Wasn't sure when I was going to have a chance to do that. But here we are. First thing here is a package from Topps. This is a couple of, might be three, might be two, redemptions they're pretty crappy redemptions, but I know September, I think, is the month where a lot of redemptions expire, and I knew I had some redemptions sitting around in my boxes, so I pulled those out and redeemed them. I've actually got a few more I need to do as well. I just was looking for some stuff tonight and found a Panini one that I'd totally forgotten about. I think it's a Romeo Langford Celtics rookie from 2018 auto thing from Impeccable. So I gotta send that one in. Alright, looks like we've got a couple of cards. One of them is in a top loader. One of them is in a mag case. Actually, one of them, used to be a decent card, but after the way the guy's playing this year, not so much. Maybe you saw that on the back. Oh, what am I thinking? These are actually both really pretty decent ones. Man, I totally forgot what I'd sent in. I think I don't know, I think I have some crappier ones that maybe I just didn't send in at all yet. And that's what I was thinking of. Or else maybe they're coming separate. But you can see that beauty right there. One Soto. This is not a rookie year. This is a 2020 card. Take the other one out of frame so we don't spoil a surprise. But this is a blue parallel. It's number 25, which is quite low. It's on card. What can you say? Yeah. I feel like I've gotten quite a few Juan Soto and Acuna autographs over the year, not on their rookie year stuff, in 2019 and 2020 stuff that I've opened. And I opened a case of this 2020 Inception, so I don't think it was easy to get this. And frankly, the value of these is not super high, but I'm happy to have a Juan Soto auto any day of the week. Unfortunately, he's had some injury issues this year, so not kind of doing quite as well as we'd all hope, but still one of the top young players in the game, to be sure, and to have an autograph of him is always a good thing, especially if it's numbered, and it's relatively low numbered, so that's a fun one. Second card here is the one I kind of mentioned, not having much value these days because of his performance. Claibor Torres is a player that I have a ton of cards of. Man, do I have some nice cards of him. I mean, nothing super crazy, but I just have a ton of autos, graded autos that are well graded. I pulled this out of, I don't know if I got a case of this stuff, 2020 Archives. I think I either did or I bought a lot of boxes of it, a near case. And this was probably one of the best hits I got out of the boxes I opened. I don't have much luck with archive signature stuff. It's sort of tempting, but I don't know, I've not had good luck with it. And the cards really are not worth that much, you know, they all... So archives is basically the archive signatures products, you know, come with one card in a pack, in a box. And, you know, it's a buyback card. So this is a 2018 Chrome card that Topps went and bought back from the market, and they stamped it with their little thing, and then they number it, and they have it autographed. So these tend to not go for much. It's kind of funny because they can buy back a really valuable card, and once it's an archive signature stamp, it almost like decreases the value for some reason. People are just not that fond of these, I guess. Anyways, this is number 211, which, you know, you'd say, oh, well, that's a pretty low number, but I don't know, a lot of these autos are numbered pretty low. You know, it sort of depends on what kind of buybacks, I guess, how many they got, how many they were able to send out to the player by the time they sent out, you know, their big batch of cards to sign for the year, for the half year, however often they do that. But anyways, I was hoping for a, you know, kind of gangbuster year. A lot of people worry stuff was starting to really go up prior to the 2021 season. People kind of figured he was due for a good season, and you know, he's been relatively healthy, but just has not hit well at all. He's had his moments for sure, but nothing, you know, long-standing. So anyways, these are the two autos that I got. But the meat of this video is going to be with this guy. So this is a medium rate, medium flat rate. Excuse me. USPS box. And it sort of got mangled on this side. But what is in here is something that I picked up just, I don't know, I thought it would be kind of fun for the show. Basically considering it like an expense of the video production. So what is in here is basically just like a kind of grab bag of unopened packs, and I think like boxed sets from the 80s and the 90s. It's all from the junk wax era. To get this open, I'll show you inside. So somebody was selling these on a Facebook group that I subscribe to, and you know, they were $50 a box. They had like 10 or 11 of these. They were $50 for a box, and I bought 2 boxes. This is one of them. The other one did not get beat up. This one did. I can see there's some fun stuff in here. I'm already excited about this. So I said, you know, for $50. I mean, for that Prestige I did last video, that 2017 Prestige basketball. You know, I paid like whatever was $100 some a box, and you know, it takes about 2 seconds to open that. Everything's kind of, you know, not that great. And you know, everyone's feeling kind of crappy. For $50, as long as it's got a good variety of stuff, you know, hard to go wrong. So I figured, let's try it out. So this is mostly baseball with a touch of hockey. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. So I don't know how much I'm going to open on this video, but I think my sort of initial plan is to open everything at some point. This is actually a pretty good variety. It's funny, I see some real, like, cool stuff for Cubs fans here. And Twins fans. But look at these guys. You know, a lot of people collect wax packs and rack packs and cello packs. I'm gonna zoom back in here. Of there are wax packs, rack packs, and cello packs that have cards showing of, you know, Hall of Famers or whoever they're interested in. So these actually could have, you know, a little bit of value to the right collector. Pocketed. Well, I mean, both of them are Hall of Famers, so that's pretty cool. I may not open those just because, like, it's kind of a, you know, special thing to have an open pack with the star showing like that, and so I'm not really wanting to lose the, you know, I think it's more collectible that way than anything I could possibly get out of there. So so these are music cards, Pro set. I actually bought like several boxes of these not too long ago when everything was shooting up, and they were like, you know, $25 a pop. Because these are really the first, like, you know, regular pack issued cards of rock stars. And I'm really excited that we got this pack because I've wanted to open some of these, but I didn't really want to open one of my complete boxes. And I can see there's quite a few of these in here. There's 3, I believe. So that's exciting. Those will be fun. You get like Madonna, U2, stuff like that. Alright. And then this is 91 Stadium Club first series. That was the first Stadium Club issue ever. Here's a 90 hockey upper deck. Get some decent rookie cards in there. Here's a 90 tops with the gum kind of stuck. So got a little bit of like water damage or something right there. This might not be in the best condition. So far I'm kind of loving the variety we've got here. I mean, not really an overkill of any particular thing. Here's 91 Score Series 2 baseball. Here's 90 Flair baseball. This is like, I'm not sure what this would be. I can't name the year of this. What year is this? Gee whiz. Probably 2016 tops. I don't know what series this would be and where this would have come from, but I'm gonna open it because the wrapper's kind of yucky. I don't really want to have that floating around. $0.50 off select tops products. Alright, let's see. Well, Mickey Cabrera's, you know, not a bad score right there. Oh, look at that. Tigers fans, look out. We got Justin Verlander, Ryan Lamar, and J.J. Hardy. So, you know, not bad. I'll take out Verlander and Mickey. We'll scrap the rest. Okay. Wow, what is this? It spits swear, scratch, and steal baseball cards. Okay, and this got a little hole in it. This one's a little sticky too, so I'm just gonna open it right now. I don't know if I've seen these exact ones, but I've seen a set very similar to this where it's just sort of wacky cartoon guy, sort of like a play on, I don't know, Cabbage Patch Kids or something, just like sort of goofy character names. Splat Spatterman, Bench, Spitting Champ, and then some goofy poor eyesight and tobacco spitting are a dangerous combination. Just anybody who's been foolish enough to get in range of Spatterman's wild splats. So, you sort of wonder what possessed anybody to buy or to create sets like this, but who knows, maybe they sold them like in Spencer Gifts or something. Alright, let's keep going. So this is kind of cool. It's an OPG pack. You don't see a lot of these floating around. It's 1986. Wow, that's cool. So this is another thing where I actually went on a buying spree of 86 OPG not too long ago. Picked up like, I don't know, 7 or 8 boxes, all wrapped by BBCE. And I would not want to crack into those. I mean, you're paying a premium for the wrapped boxes. But now we have a pack to open, so that's freaking awesome. And then I see some duplicates here. These are more 1990 flares, so those will go in our stack with those. Then we've got some big baseball cards, and these are both the first series, which is kind of cool. They did a bunch of series. This stuff, I think, started in 1987. I guess we'll find out because... oh, 89. Is that right? Wow. I could have sworn these were like at least started in 88, but 89 it is. But anyways, they did a few years of these, and like they did like 3 series of each year. So there's like a lot of different, for a pretty short run product, there's a lot of different variations. And these kind of came out when, you know, it was the sort of height of the junk era, and Topps was just trying to put out wherever the hell they could, and everybody was buying it, you know. So over 3 packs, all first series. Cool, cool, cool. Next we got 2003 Series 2 Topps flagship. Okay, 99 cents. 6 cards. It's probably like a retail pack or something. Here's 91 second series, so it's just the second series of those, or that one pack we got previously. Here's 95 Fleer Ultra Series 2. I don't know who would be in that, but there's these are bricked pretty dang good, so not very hopeful. 88 score. Always love to open some 88 score. You know, so all this stuff I have boxes and boxes of this stuff that are complete boxes, and I never would want to crack into them. Even for something as lowly as 88 score. But I would love to open some packs, and so that's what I don't have for a lot of these things. Like 88 Topps, I do have a bunch of loose packs, and I have done videos. Here's another first series 91 Stadium Club. I'll just start arranging my packs here a little bit. Okay, last few things here. We got 88 Donruss. Kind of roughed up cello pack. These kind of things I love. This is swell baseball greats. I forget what the other brand was that did these, but I've got some of the other sort of all like baseball grade sets that came out in like the 88 time frame, 87, 88. These came out, I don't know when. I've never opened a pack of these Swell brand ones, but I've opened quite a bit of the other ones. I can't remember what the heck brand that was, but last but not least, we have an 89. An 89 Topps. Okay, I'm going to assume these are 88. We're going to stick them in the 88 pile. I want to kind of do these by year. Also in this little grab bag, we've got a boxed set, complete 1990 hockey, kind of fun. $17 grocery sticker on there. The seal has been corrupted here, but that's okay, we're all friends. It looks like it also has a tape seal, so that's definitely intact. This is a 1988 Baseball's League Leaders. One of many, many little kind of 40, 50 card sets that Fleer put out. These little cardboard boxes. This one's from 88 and it's got the checklist on the back, so that's cool. You can see who's in there. So that's fun. This is 93 traded. Also factory sealed. This was before Topps, started using their little logo on factory wrap, so you kind of have to hope it's not been resealed by an unscrupulous dealer at some point, but it's got some USA cards in there. Gosh, I'm trying to think who would be in here. 93 Topps is of course the year that Derek Jeter has his rookie cards in, but I don't think he had anything going on in this set. We do see rookies. I'm not sure the rookies would have been in 93. And then Team USA cards. I don't know who was in the Team USA set back in 93, but we'll find out. And this one I'm kind of excited about. 87 Fleer update. Oh yeah, I love these. I love these old 80s update sets. I mean, back when I was a kid, I would have given my frickin' left ear for one of these guys. 87 Fleer was a super hot set, very popular, very valuable. 87 Fleer update. I'm not quite sure what was in there. There's a Kevin Seitzer rookie card in here, I remember. I'm pretty sure. I know in the 87 Topps traded set, there's a Greg Maddux rookie, and that's kind of the highlight. I don't know if there's a Greg Maddux card in here, but we'll find out. That's going to be a fun one. Here is, this is also going to be kind of fun. 92 Skybox. Rookie, pre-rookie 92, so it's minor league baseball cards, AA baseball cards. So again, who the heck knows who's in this? Could be nobody. Could be Jeter somewhere in here, because certainly he was in the minors in 92. David McCarty. Mark Newfield. Or was he drafted in 93? I think he was drafted in 93. So he probably wouldn't have a chance to be in here. Okay, that's it. So, I'm super excited about this. I think I've definitely got my value, entertainment-wise. My phone camera battery is about to die here, so I'm gonna kind of go as far as I can get, and then pick it up, and maybe another video later. But this will keep us busy for a while, so well worth the $50, I think, and that was shipped. So the guy paid like $15 to ship this stuff to me, so really $35 of value is all I'm due, and I think I got that plus more. Let us open up this 86 OPG, first ever pack I've opened. Oh man, these are rough. Ron Romanic, Tim Flannery. If you can get like a, one of the many Hall of Famers in this set in a nice condition, you're looking at good money. But these are kind of warped; they're sort of bent, but that's probably not too bad. It's certainly not a crease. But the top edges are really rough here. 86 tops and OPG designs are kind of notorious for being difficult to grade because of the black borders and their susceptibility to chipping. So PSA 10s of this set are exceedingly rare and therefore valuable. Doyle Alexander. Tony Armagh is probably the best player we've pulled so far. Jim Rice, is he better? Probably. And Tommaso Garcia, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's go to 88. Let's start with our 88 score. Man, I remember very vividly when this stuff came out. You know, it was really the first kind of competition to the companies that had existed since 1981 and had a, you know, firm grip on the baseball card market. Those companies were Fleer, Donruss, and Topps. The hobby, you know, kind of was slowly picking up speed from 1981 onward, and by 1988, you know, there was so much money in the hobby that other companies decided to start to, you know, see if they could produce products, and Score was really the first one after 1981 to do that in a major way. So when this stuff came out, collectors were like, oh my god, it's like amazing. You know, it had been 7 years since any new major sports card set had, or baseball card set had been released, so it was a big friggin' deal. And of course in 88 the market was very hot. You know, it was sort of I think the real height of the card market before the current like boom period was probably about 89 or 90. And so 88 was kind of on the way there. And I just remember when this stuff came out, everybody was so excited to get it, and you know, it was not that easy to find. It was supposed to be distributed, you know, to like all the places that you'd find Topps stuff, which would be like, you know, 5 and dime stores, drug stores, like gas station stores, convenience stores. But in practice, it was not that easy to find, at least when it came out. So I actually remember finding this stuff. I'm not sure how I ended up realizing it was there, but like, I grew up in this neighborhood in Fargo. That was kind of, it's basically the poorest part of town. I grew up quite poor. I had a single mother, and she raised my sister and I by herself, and she, you know, had a job that was not a well-paying job. She basically worked for like the city or for the county or for nonprofits doing like social work. So, you know, she never really made a ton of money. Anyways, this part of town that I grew up in and moved away from, you know, before I started collecting cards, I don't know why I realized or why I thought to go there to look for these, but I did. I think somebody maybe told me they were there. There's a little convenience store in that neighborhood, and it's kind of like the only store in that entire area. And I remember buying these there, and I was so excited. But interestingly, if you collected cards in '88 and you remember buying Score, you will remember that the first like production run of these cards had a fatal flaw, which is that a corner of the card had like some extra material on, like the cut wasn't clean, so it had this like little sort of chad or tab of paper on it, and like all the cards in the entire box were like that. And I remember getting those, and I was like, is that like intentional? Like, is that what these are supposed to be? Well, the answer was no, and they fixed that eventually. Oh yeah, these have it. It's a little piece of history, so you see what I'm talking about. Get the focus here. Come on, guys, you can do it. So you see these corners. Look at that piece just falling off there. All the corners have these like extra sort of material on it. That's not just like that. This corner was banged up, like, and these corners too. So, yeah, like, yeah, you can really see it, like how it appears, you know, in a stack. So this is, I was really hoping they had, that this pack had those ends, but, you know, back then people didn't care about condition quite as, you know, nearly as much as they do now. But still it was a problem. Although when I was a kid, buying these, I was like, I didn't really think about condition at all. Although it did, like, occur to me, oh, maybe that's a problem. So, oh man, that's fun. So, you know, the 80s were all about rookie cards. And the cards you wanted out of here were definitely these rookie prospects with this funny arrow design. But God, back then, these cards would give me the chills, man, because I wanted those rookies so bad. Everybody wanted the rookies. Keith Hughes, rookie. This is just freaking amazing that it has these little tabs. Yeah, so I've like opened quite a few packs of these over the years, and most of them are from the later production runs that do not have this issue. And of course, if you actually wanted the cards in here, you'd be like hoping that you got one of the newer production runs. But in my case, I definitely wanted to see this old one because that's what I remember. It's like all the corners have that. You know, it's like, man, how bad can your quality control be? But I think they were probably facing a deadline, and they had to get these out, and they're just like, let's just do it. We'll fix it later. Oh man, that's funny. So I think I'm going to try to get through these stack of 88s and then cut the rest of this until later. Try to get some rest and hopefully feel better. So good old 88 Topps, what can you say? It's one of the crappiest sets of the 80s, but I've opened a ton of it. I also remember when this came out and I was so excited to get my box of 88 Topps, my new, you know, the new Topps design was always like so exciting to see. Especially after that amazing 87 Topps design, you know. Everybody loved. Alright, let's open some of these legends, or these baseball greats. Figure out what year this is. Alright, let's see if this says the year. 1990, okay, so these are a little bit later than I was thinking. Joe Torre, fantastic. Ted Williams, very early photo of him. Frank Thomas, not the Frank Thomas you're probably familiar with of the White Sox. It's Frank Thomas, the old school 1960s, and I think late 50s outfielder for the Mets and maybe, I want to say like Tigers. Did he play for the Tigers? Nope. Pirates, Reds, Cubs, Braves, Mets, Phillies, and Astros. George Foster, Clete Boyer, Clyde King, Steve Carlton, Mazeroski, Bill Monbouquet. That's funny, I've not heard of him, but he's a Yankee. I feel like I should have. Bill Gibson, Bob Gibson, Bill Gibson. Let's see what they have to say about him. Played for the Red Sox from 58 to 65, and the Yankees from 67 to 68, so he was really only with the Yankees for a short period. That's probably why I haven't heard of him. Alright, let's check out another one of those. Casey Stengel, Manny Mota, Eddie Matthews, Harvey Haddix, Ken Brett. He is the brother of George Brett. He hit 300 or better, three times, so he's got a little bit of his brother's talent. Steve Garvey, Lee Lacy, Yogi Berra, Rocky Colavito, another Joe Torre, and another Ted Williams. So we got a little bit of repeat action there. Alright, last pack I'm going to open on this video is a kind of beat up 88 Donruss pack. So you're looking for Mark Grace rookies in here. These cards are pretty beat up. All the corners are kind of gone, so kind of a bummer. Shane Mack was a decent rookie back in the day. Seiko. Bill Ripken. Ojo. Cangelosi. So it's pretty crappy pack. Not a lot of star power in there. And no decent rookies. Bummer. Alright, well that's what we got so far for this video and this product here. I hope you guys enjoyed the walk through memory lane as much as I did. I will try to get another one recorded here soon, but with the kids not feeling well and me kind of heading in that same direction, Lord only knows if I'll have a speaking